All right, we're going to work on our second video here, and it's going to also be using the Google Calendar. So what we're going to do, we're just going to do a few little things here. You can see I'm at my Gmail right now. I'm going to click on my button. I've got a calendar button here, and I also have a calendar icon right here. So it's either one is acceptable. So I've got two calendars, a personal one and a home one. Okay. Now my second calendar is we're going to use a month view, and let's say we are going to set up a meeting, add a location to an event, link a reference video, add an attachment, just some things like that, and create a guest list. So we're going to create an event, and I'm going to make it for Saturday, the 28th, and we'll make it at 12:30, and we'll have it done at 3:30 p.m., and it's going to be called Calendar Meeting. So the next thing that I'm going to do is, where is it going to be at? Let's have it at my school, like a grade school. No problem. Okay, and I've got a few things here. I'm going to put this is a meeting for the calendar. Okay, I'm going to add a color to it. We'll make it blue this time. Now, one nice thing is we can do here is we can have a reminder for the event. We can have a little pop-up which will show up right in the corner down here, or they can send you an email saying that, hey, the meeting's coming up. We can add more than one notification. One is in 10 minutes. Let's make the other one at 5. Let's add another one. Let's make it at 1 minute so that we know we're constantly being reminded about this. So we've also got a few other things we can do for this. Let's add an attachment. So let's do that right now. And what it's going to do is it's going to add my attachments from Google Drive. Okay. If I want to upload something, then I can drag files from my computer. It would look something like this. We'll minimize a few screens. Move this over. Move this over, and let's say I'm going to add this. You can drop it right in there. Okay, and I'm going to hit upload, and you'll see it'll start uploading. So let's open that back up. Now we've got our handbook updates. We can also add another attachment, and let's add one from my Google Drive. And let's say that we're going to add, see if we can find a single document here. How about the evaluation tool? Let's say I'm also going to add the evaluation tool. I'll double click on it, and it drops it right from Google Drive right into the calendar, which is pretty awesome. Now, we're going to add some people and create a guest list, okay, right over here. So I'm going to invite myself. Now, you know what? I'll invite my wife. She'll appreciate that. So I'm going to add her. Now, I can add some other people. Let's see. I'm going to invite myself, too. Guest is already invited. I'm making it. Let's add my personal email. Okay. Now, I'm going to give them some privileges. Can they modify it? Can they invite others? I'm not going to let them modify it, but I'm going to let them invite others, and I'm going to see who's coming. So now when I hit save, it'll send a warning, and we'll come back to that. Now, if I want to add a video, say an attachment, okay, and let's say something that's shared with me. Now, let's go to screen, some screens that we've saved. Screencastify. My drive, we'll go back to that. I'll go back to my shared drive when I make the screencasts. And I've just got to find it, so my apologies for the delay. Screencastify. Now you'll notice I've got some videos in here. These are my first videos. So I'm going to add my first video from the Google module number 1. And you'll see that video is in there now. Works really slick, really neat thing. And so now we've added our location, we've made an event, we've linked a video, we've linked an attachment, we've made a guest list, we've added notifications to the event, and we're also going to show you how to edit the event too. So now I'm going to send this, okay? And these people who are not, because the calendar I'm making this out of is my school calendar. And anyone outside of the @Tonica Grade School address, because we're a Google school, I'm still going to invite them. So I invite them. Would you like to send it? Yes. So now the nice thing is when I look at my personal email, there's my invitation. My wife's also going to get one now. Yes, I'm going to go. So my wife's is yet to be highlighted. There's the agenda. I've got a couple of attachments here. If I click on one of them, it'll go to a nice little read-only version of that. See, there was our handbook for our bulleting policy. And I'm going to go. Yes. So now It'll send an updated list to me. Yes, I'm going. I'm going to save that. You can see I've got a few things in here also. So now I'm going. It adds it to my personal calendar too. So it dumps it right into my personal calendar where I also sent it. And when someone else accepts it, it'll dump right into their Google Calendar also. Now the nice thing is though, when we get back to this, you can see, let's edit this. Let's say all of a sudden now, obviously I'm going, I created it. Here's who's going. My wife has not been highlighted, so she's not going yet. So I'm going to go to my details. And I want to make some changes. See, I want to make some changes to this, and I want to change the time. Okay, so let's click on that. And you know what? In fact, let's go back to the details for 1 second. And we're going to disregard some changes. We're going to move some actions. Let's go to, we're going to duplicate the event. I want to change this. I give it to another day. I'm going to make this one for next week. I'm going to save it. I'm going to send invitations again, so I can edit the invitation. You can see added calendar meeting. And when I look at my personal calendar, there it is again. And if I look at the month view, there's the one I also put on Sunday. It's a really neat program, very easy to work with, and that's about it. Thank you very much.